Hey everyone, Nathan Nerdarchy here from Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds, and today we're doing not D&D. We're going to be talking about some good old shoot 'em up games, physical ones like Nerf, laser tag, and paintball.
Nice.
And with me I have...
I'm Ted.
And I'm Dave.
So I don't know how much exposure you guys have to all of this, but I know like there are some LARPs out there that actually do like sci-fi stuff, and by shooting you actually use a Nerf gun. I know I've gone to birthday parties for older people, teens and older, that it's like, oh, we're just gonna go play paintball.
The one year for my son, we did a Nerf party. So I bought a bunch of like Bobo brand Nerf guns at the dollar store, wherever I could find them. And the reason I did is my son's birthday is the end of November. My daughter's is in the beginning of August. Well, she always gets to have cool
pool
parties and inflatable things outside.
And he gets to watch the snow.
And, yeah, and when during his birthday, it might be, like subarctic out. And so I was like, well, what can I do? And I was like, I know. So I spent like $5 a gun or whatever, bought a bunch of these extra darts, and I was like, here, you each get a Nerf gun for coming to the party as like the party favor. And at first, like your mom and my wife are trying to like set up these like games and do things, and like I'm like, no, they're just going to shoot each other in the face, pretty much. They're probably even going to aim right for the eyes.
That was when he turned 12, right?
I'm not even sure. I remember Nerdarchy Ryan was there, and he was running around with. It might have been even before then, because he had been in Albuquerque for a while. But he was running around with the kids, and they're all shooting each other. And yeah, I thought that was like the best party that he ever had, and it was great because I didn't have to do anything. I just gave him these guns, and I'm like, yeah, okay, Joe, shoot your eye out. And
guys go running around the grass
with this rubberized suction cup.
I don't even know how he came to this video, but I know, like, a little while ago, we
were reminiscing about laser tag is what was happening.
But I don't know how the laser tag came up, right?
I think you just asked me if I played it before.
Oh, yeah, that might
Which I don't know why it came up.
Oh, I know what it was. I know exactly how it came up, and this kind of circles back to what you were just saying about the LARPs and using Nerf guns as blasters. Mm-hmm. We were talking about Star Wars LARPs,
and how you're
kind of like, I'm not into anything that has blasters as a LARP. It's kind of weird. How would you do it?
Yeah, because I've been to LARPs where you throw beanbags for arrows and stuff. And it's just like I couldn't just see shooting a laser gun at somebody and throwing.
Then you're like, well, maybe if you use laser tag. I'm like, well, did you play laser tag? It got me going because there was the one Christmas, everyone got laser tag for Christmas
in your neighborhood, right?
Yeah, in my neighborhood. So we were playing that for a while. Used to be like jailbreak at night every night, but then we all had laser tag guns. It was so much cooler, dude. I had the you get the gun, the regular pistol came with just the chest piece, and then I had the baseball cap and I had the rifle, and it was really cool. Like one of our fouls was what was it called? Sensor cheese. Right, and that's if someone's like shooting, but they're hiding their sensor either with their hand or around a corner or whatever.
Did you ever have anyone who went the full bar and actually put the electrical tape on it?
No,
that's the ones you really have to watch out for.
Nice, that's a go. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you just cover it up, and the light's just not going to go through it.
But the rifle had like a range of like 300 feet, right? Nice. And it was so much further than the pistol. Well, I remember hiding behind a privacy fence up on something, so I was up high, so all my sensors were actually exposed. But I just was so far away, like 200 feet away. I'm nailing someone in the street, and they're crying foul and saying I'm cheating, and their sensor just keeps going off, and it had the scope on it. And later on, they came out with some different laser tag gear, and I don't know if they changed it up. I don't know why they changed it up, to be honest with you, because the originals were but they were shitty. Oh. They looked even more toyish.
Oh, jeez.
But like, I don't know. Like at first, my brain goes to, well, maybe it's so that they're not mistaken for real firearms. But they never looked real. They always looked very.
They looked like laser toys.
Buck Rogers, yeah. Battlestar Galactica. So I don't see how a cop could really mistake those for being real weapons. So I don't know why they changed them. Because first of all, they made them look not as cool. But that's just my take.
I did laser tag a little here, a little there. I remember every once in a while the college that I went to would have like a laser tag event. Where they would bring in a company and you could have like, a 3-on-3 or a 5-on-5 match, and we totally, did that up every single
And
time.
for a while, they had like the little like add-on things to like arcades and stuff where you could go and play laser tag. But I never did that. It was all like backyard stuff.
Yeah.
Paintball. You've done paintball?
Yeah, paintball is a lot of fun. You have that feel of like you're actually out in the woods and you can do all of the hidey stuff that
It's an expensive hobby. If you're serious.
If you're serious, you can have a serious money sink into it. But you can do that. Let me hide down in, put out just the barrel and try to snipe people. Because then it's just a simple, okay, well, if somebody isn't getting you, they're not getting you.
Yeah.
Whereas with laser tag, you have to make that sensor
The
visible.
target, yeah.
Because if not, then you're just being cheesy. So you
Just being a douchebag. Everyone knows
you
it.
take away that full sniper angle where you're not visible. You just have that gun aimed towards here or there,
Shooting through a knot hole out of the fence.
So like those type of things, I really feel, that it adds that cool element to it. And I've done it. You can get hit with a paintball, and unless you've got a high powered weapon or high powered paintball gun, and you're right up close to somebody, it doesn't hurt all that much. So it's not really an issue in my opinion.
I don't know. I've heard people say it hurts a lot. And like bruises, welts afterwards. I've known quite a few people that paintball, and I've even known a professional paintballer. I myself have never done it. I think my son went once, and he got a kick out of it. He's like, I got to shoot professional paintballers in the head. So like that was his big highlight because he got to. There's some pro players there, and he took a couple out. So he's like,
Nice.
yeah.
It's been a long time, but I've played a lot of Nerf stuff when in one of our friends' basements, the like super high ceiling basement, and it was the full like as long as the house. So I mean, it was like an entire like theater of war. We'd make forts out of couches and cushions and random chairs and tables and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, the Nerf guns they got now too are freaking awesome because they have
This was
automatic.
This is with like the Gatling ball one, which is not it's lacking some accuracy, but that's why you had like 20 balls in it. Just
Well, if we ever decide we want to set something up, I've got a small arsenal of Nerf guns and whatnot. So if we want to,
we got more than a few in my house as well, including like we got my son's got the long range one. He's got the one with the belt feed.
Nice.
So that's battery operated where it just spits them out continuously.
I just picked up a gun that's actually got the
disc thrower.
The disc thrower that's like automatic. You just hold it and it just.
Yeah. So I think the one that he has it's like that. I think the Nerf ones are a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I think it's like a belt feed.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So I don't know. What do you guys? Let us know in the comments. What's your experience with guns that can't kill you? While you're at it, like, subscribe, and share.
You can check us out on nerdarchy.com.
Also join the conversation over on Reddit.
So until next time,
Stay nerdy.